Hello, nice to meet you in Jeju. I am Sang-Woo Kim. Because I am conducting a research project, the advancement of Korean medicine CPG for depression as a PI. So I will present. In this presentation, I would like to introduce updated Korean medicine clinical practice guideline for depression, especially focusing acupuncture, because this conference is regarding pharmacoacupuncture. This is disclosure slide. I disclose there is no relationship to disclose. This is table of contents. First, I will tell regarding why depression is pervading public health issue and some relevant evidence and advantage of acupuncture for treating depression. Second, I will introduce 9 updated recommendations regarding acupuncture for depression, including major depressive disorder, menopause, and the prenatal period. Finally, I will make some suggestions for managing depression in national health system and future study. Depression is pervading public health issue in here, South Korea. You can easily access numerous articles about Korea's severe depression or suicide among all age groups in English newspaper such as Korean Times and the Korea Herald, Yonhap News, The Guardian, and so on. Especially depression can lead to suicide. Korea still tops suicide rate among OECD countries. Next slide. This is prevalence of major depressive disorder. After in here, MDD, the lifetime prevalence of MDD was about 8%, and the 1 year prevalence was 1.7%. It was about 2 times higher for women than men. Age-specific prevalence was highest among elderly people. However, although depression is a major public health issue, however, utilization rate to mental health service is low in patients with mental disease. Among those diagnosed with a mental disorder in their lifetime, the rate of mental health service use in 2020 was just about 5%. 7% of those diagnosed with a mental disorder in last year, 2020, used mental health service, only 7%. Over 7 in 10 South Koreans with depression were not getting any treatment. This is news in December 5, 2022. Hong Soon-bong, president of the Korean Society for Depression and Suicide Prevention, said, now the government and all doctors must work together to raise the treatment rate for depression in Korea from the lowest in the OECD to above average, to actively identify people at high risk suicide. This is the way to reduce the suicide rate in Korea. He encouraged people to visit a primary care provider near their home, regardless of specialty, if they are feeling depressed and having suicidal thoughts. KM Clinic, Korean Medicine Clinic, is major primary care clinic in South Korea. I introduced two evidence regarding acupuncture for treating depression. In this large pragmatic clinical trial in England, just 3 months of acupuncture, practiced 10 times for depressed patient in a primary care setting. Acupuncture was effective as counseling. Moreover, the effectiveness of acupuncture maintained at 1 year follow-up. It provides evidence appealing to study optimal depression treatment regimen utilizing acupuncture and counseling in a primary care setting. Our guideline focused on general Korean medicine doctor. Therefore, this evidence is important thing. Another evidence, acupuncture also may reduce the risk of suicidal behavior. That's interesting. This recent Chanyeong-gon systematic review investigated the effectiveness and safety of acupuncture for suicidal behavior. It included 3 studies, auricular acupuncture for just 3 or 4 weeks was associated with a significant improvement in suicidal behavior. Among 4 studies used, electroacupuncture was used. That's interesting. Acupuncture, as you know, antidepressant like SSRI is major treatment method. However, have many limitations. Antidepressants has many adverse events, and approximately 1/3 of patients with MDD have treatment-resistant depression. Psychotherapy like CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, is standard therapy without adverse event for managing depression in many guidelines. However, CBT is bubble-based intervention and time-consuming and a high cost. However, acupuncture is body-based approach for depression. Acupuncture is non-verbal, non-pharmacological, non-psychological intervention. It has some merit compared to psychotherapy. Acupuncture is simple, quick, and cost-effective. Therefore, acupuncture is a potential intervention for treating depression, not suicide. This is maybe a take-home message. This slide shows advantage of acupuncture treatment for managing depression. How do we manage acupuncture, treat depression using acupuncture? Acupuncture can manage not only the psychological symptom, but also the physical symptom of depression, such as anorexia, fatigue, and insomnia, and the pain. Acupuncture as a non-pharmacological treatment is simple, safe, inexpensive. Acupuncture can be provided as alternative or option to conventional treatment for patients who do not respond to psychotherapy or conventional therapy, psychiatric medication, or if the patient prefers acupuncture. That is important, patient preference. Finally, the use of acupuncture for managing depression is to use traditional wisdom and to reflect the cultural characteristics and preference of depression patients in Korea. Why clinical CPG of KM? KM CPG can strengthen reliability through the development of standard KM clinic treatment guidelines. It can reduce the gap between the clinical practice and scientific evidence. CPG can improve accessibility on KM of other medical professional, patient guardian, and government official and policymaker. CPG for depression can provide reliable evidence, KM treatment. I think CPG, the potential of KM treatment, including acupuncture, on the diverse audience. KM CPG for depression originally developed in 2016 by the Korean Medical Neuropsychiatry Society and collaboration with Korea Institute of Oriental Medicine. In this CPG recommendation recording KM treatment, including herbal medicine, acupuncture, electroacupuncture, mind-body medicine. However, it was 6 years since the previous CPG was developed, so it was urgent to reflect the latest evidence. There are so many studies, evidence, almost from China. It was not described in accordance with the standardized format. Accordingly, we revised the previous guideline. At first, our development team, we conducted a survey of clinical practice status of KM doctors for depression, preliminary data for CPG. It was not published. In this survey, acupuncture is primary KM treatment method for depression patient. It is about 87%. This is total process of the advancement of the CPG. KM CPG was developed based on strict methodology and many steps. That is not easy. The expert Delphi consensus was just completed. The accreditation of academic society will be completed soon, on next week. I will introduce 9 recommendations for acupuncture in our CPG. This is a clinical algorithm that shows the total process of medical examination and all recommendation for treatment, KM treatment. We categorizing and by the severity of depression, mild, moderate, severe. And our treatment were categorized, divided with KM treatment alone, KM combination treatment, and KM with antidepressant. There are 3 kinds of treatment. In total, 9 recommendations for manual acupuncture or electroacupuncture were marked in yellow. 9 recommendations were categorized according KM alone, KM combination, combination with antidepressant, and additionally MDD or menopause and perinatal depression. Acupuncture alone recommendation was 5. Acupuncture combination treatment herbal medicine 2. Acupuncture combination treatment with antidepressant 2. Most recommendation grade were B or C. Most grade level were low. This is the level of evidence. Low level the evidence means our confidence in the effect estimate is limited. The true effect may be substantially different from estimated true effect. This is the strength of recommendation. B means considering the benefit and harm. The level of evidence, the level of use in clinical setting, it should be considered in most clinical situations. C means the level of evidence and the level of use in clinical setting. It may be considered in some clinical situation. Should be considered or may be considered. It was different. At first, manual acupuncture should be considered to improve depression in adults with MDD than antidepressant. Recommendation level B, evidence level very low. Meta-analysis shows manual acupuncture improvement HAM-D significantly. HAM-D is depression outcome measurement compared to antidepressant. Although the effect size using SMD is small, however, this result means the effect size of manual acupuncture at just may be comparable to antidepressant. That is important. Next slide is regarding safety of manual acupuncture. Meta-analysis shows manual acupuncture improve adverse event significantly compared to antidepressant. Namely, manual acupuncture can be effective and safe therapy for treating depression in MDD. However, SDS, one of outcome measurement in an evidence grade assessment, has imprecision besides risk of bias and inconsistency. So we have lowered our evidence level to very low. Nonetheless, we upgrade recommendation grade to B because acupuncture is non-pharmacological therapy and safe and highly utilized in a KM clinical practice. We consider this advantage. Clinical consideration is, we also provide clinical consideration to help for clinical practice. For mild depression and when the patient prefers non-pharmacological treatment, acupuncture alone may be considered. GV20 백회, 인당, 신정, 사신총, in the head of neck, 합곡, 태충, 내관, 신문, 단중, 중안, can be used. We have also provided acupuncture, which can be added according to the pattern identification. It reflects for actual clinical setting in KM clinic. Next, electroacupuncture. Electroacupuncture may be considered improve depression in MDD than antidepressant. Although meta-analysis is placed toward positive effect, however, electroacupuncture did not improve HAM-D significantly compared to antidepressant. The diamond was overlapped with no effect. However, this result also means electroacupuncture may be comparable to antidepressant in improving HAM-D. I have a question. It is difficult to interpret the result that electroacupuncture not more effective than manual acupuncture. This may be because patients with depression do not prefer electroacupuncture stimulation. Subgroup analysis of depression for which electroacupuncture can be used as a more effective treatment should be explored. Next, electroacupuncture. Only one study shows electroacupuncture improve adverse events compared to antidepressant. More study the safety of electroacupuncture in treating depression is needed. In clinical consideration, we provided specific acupoints such as 사신총 and 백회. Next slide, I will show. 백회 and 인당 and 안면 and 예명. This is treatment protocol, specific acupoints in the clinical trials using electroacupuncture. Yeah, I will show. And meta-analysis for combination therapy. How about combination therapy, acupuncture and herbal medicine? That is usual therapy in actual clinical setting. Combination therapy with herbal medicine shows acupuncture combination therapy improve HAM-D significantly than antidepressant. Although acupuncture combination therapy is used frequently, only 3 studies were included in analysis. This is meta-analysis result for manual acupuncture combined with antidepressant. More than 20 studies were included. Meta-analysis shows combination therapy with antidepressant improve HAM-D significantly than antidepressant alone. Combination therapy also improve adverse events than antidepressant alone. Namely, acupuncture combination therapy can be effective and safe therapy for treating depression in MDD, taking on antidepressant. Recommendation grade is B, evidence level is low. Recommendation is acupuncture combined therapy should be considered to improve depression in MDD than using antidepressant alone. We upgraded recommendation grade to B because acupuncture is non-pharmacological therapy and safe and highly utilization in a KM clinic practice as complementary therapy. That is a diamond of summed effect size. This slide meta-analysis shows electroacupuncture combination therapy with antidepressant also improve HAM-D significantly that antidepressant than antidepressant alone, and also adverse event. However, in a survey of clinical practice status, electroacupuncture was not primary KM treatment method. It accounts for about 25%. The others do not use in treating depression electroacupuncture. Therefore, we did not upgrade it recommendation grade like manual acupuncture. That is different. Finally, that is good news. Finally, I would like to share some limitation and suggestion. How do KM treatment to manage depression, coping with depression in national health system in South Korea? There are limitations. Each limitation do not include information about the severity of depression do not reflect actual clinical setting. And second, there is a lack of the domestic evidence among the included studies. Most of studies from China. As you know, as I present, most evidence level is low. So we need to improvement and make evidence, conduct evidence for the future CPG. And included studies were clinically heterogeneous in terms of severity, depression, different pattern identification, different treatment duration, regimen, acupuncture regimen, and different control medication. Standard CPG focused on standard treatment, so therefore, in the CPG, we did not reflect individual treatment regimen in actual clinical setting. And appropriate standard treatment protocol, such as acupoint, type of needle, how much stimulation, how do I treat, how long should we treat depression? Specific treatment protocol were not provided. This is real final slide. This is my suggestion, some suggestion. One, first, participation in a national screening project on depression or suicide, but detecting high risk group at KM clinic as a primary care clinic. I think KM clinic will be play big role in primary care clinic. So therefore, participation on screening project of KM clinic is needed, and especially to target to assessing and managing depression with chronic pain. Chronic pain frequently visit primary care or KM clinic. Therefore, it will be good strategy. Second, development, adaptation of spreading of clinical pathway, CP, based on CPG, that is needed. This can help reliable treatment and realize in KM clinical setting. Third, conducting high quality, pragmatic, and more large scale, especially domestic evidence, domestic clinical studies. We need that because that is very rare, little. Finally, development or collaboration or manual and establish a collaboration structure with a Western medical professional is needed. Thank you for listening.